It's springtime. School is out for spring break. Colorful flowers are blooming, and bluebirds are chirping. But there's a catch. It's the start of allergy season. An allergy is a medical condition in which the immune system reacts abnormally to a foreign substance called an allergen. There are many allergens. Dust, pollen, perfume, and pet hair are just a few examples. Today, we are going to learn about a type of allergy that impacts the lives of millions of people around the world: food allergies. 90% of allergic reactions are caused by 8 food allergens, often called the Big 8. They are milk, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, fish, shellfish, and soy. On a food label, the Big 8 allergens will be listed in parentheses or in a secondary list of allergens. Celiac disease is an immune reaction to eating gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. An estimated 3 million Americans have celiac disease. People who have celiac cannot eat gluten-containing foods because it will damage the villi found in their small intestine, leading to the malabsorption of nutrients in their food. There is not yet a cure for celiac, but the main treatment is to adhere to a strict gluten-free diet. An antigen is a substance that can trigger an immune response, resulting in the production of an antibody as part of the body's defense against infection and disease. Allergens are antigens which cause an immunoglobulin E, or IgE, antibody response. IgE are antibodies produced by the immune system. If you have a food allergy, your immune system mistakes a food for a hostile invader and produces IgE antibodies in response to that allergen. IgE antibodies are specific to certain allergens. If you're allergic to multiple allergens, you will have multiple types of IgE antibodies that have a radar for each of those allergens. Once the IgE antibodies are produced, they travel to mast cells and basophils. These cells release chemicals like histamine to cause an allergic reaction with symptoms in the skin, nose, and lungs. An allergic reaction can result in hives, itching, and difficulty breathing. Food allergies have been on the rise since the late 1990s. Today, 32 million Americans have food allergies, 10 times the prevalence reported 35 years ago. Peanut allergies in children tripled between 1997 and 2008. Now, 1 in 13 American children has one or more food allergies. In 1989, Professor of Epidemiology David Strachan proposed the hygiene hypothesis, which stated that the rising incidence of allergies was linked to reduced exposure to germs due to spending more time indoors and higher standards of cleanliness. Anaphylaxis is a severe, potentially life-threatening allergic reaction. Anaphylaxis can lead to constricted airways or a severe lowering of blood pressure and shock called anaphylactic shock. If someone is having an allergic reaction, you should immediately notify a parent, teacher, or trusted adult who can call 911 or emergency services. If a person having an allergic reaction shows symptoms of anaphylaxis, they might need to be administered epinephrine. Also known as adrenaline, epinephrine is a medicine which can treat severe allergic reactions. It comes in an auto-injector form, commonly known as the EpiPen. The EpiPen needs to be administered through the person's thigh to take effect and help them until emergency medical services arrive. Here are the steps. 1. Take off the blue safety cap. 2. Press the orange tip on the outer thigh until you hear a click. 3. Hold the EpiPen in place for 10 seconds. 4. Remove the EpiPen. The medicine allows the victim to breathe and reduces symptoms of an allergic reaction. EpiPens are prescribed by an allergist and usually carried by a person with a severe food allergy. Are food intolerances the same as food allergies? False. This is a myth. Food allergies are commonly mistaken for food intolerances, or digestive problems that occur after a certain food is eaten. Food allergies deal with the immune system reaction, while intolerance deals with the digestive system. For example, people with lactose intolerance lack the enzyme lactase, which digests lactose, a protein found in dairy. They can eat foods with dairy if they take a medicine like Lactaid, which is a fast-acting lactase enzyme, prior to eating. However, people with dairy allergies should never attempt to eat a food which contains milk, as it can cause an allergic reaction. Did you know people with food allergies can get allergic reactions without even eating the allergen? Cross-contamination occurs when an allergen is transferred to a food not containing the allergen. This can happen due to shared utensils or cooking surfaces. Reading ingredient lists can reveal possibilities of cross-contact with allergens. Food allergies have been around since the 1st century AD, when Roman philosopher Lucretius noted that what is food to one man is bitter poison to others. Around the turn of the 19th century, Japanese-American biochemist Jokichi Takamine discovered adrenaline as a means of reversing anaphylaxis. Fun fact, Takamine also funded a diplomatic gift of 2,000 cherry trees from the mayor of Tokyo to Washington, D.C. in 1912, which still bloom annually. In 1905, Austrian pediatrician Clemens von Pirquet figured out that an allergic reaction was due to the immune system producing antibodies to fight antigens. Pirquet coined this interaction allergy. He even has a 50-euro gold coin in Austria to honor his discovery. American pediatrician Oscar Menderson Schloss was the first to diagnose a food allergy through a skin scratch test in 1912. With the discovery of IgE antibodies in 1967 by doctors Teruko and Kimishige Ishizaka, research on allergies advanced greatly and still continues today. If you're craving Reese's peanut butter cups but want an allergy-friendly option, you can make delicious peanut-free and dairy-free almond butter cups. First, blend 1 cup of almond butter, half cup of icing sugar, and 4 teaspoons of coconut oil. Melt dairy-free chocolate chips using the double boiler method. Line mini muffin tins with paper liners. Then scoop chocolate, then the almond butter mixture, then more chocolate into the cups. Sprinkle them with sea salt if you wish, and freeze them overnight. Enjoy your allergy-friendly sweet treat. Are you interested in a career path where you can help people with food allergies? You should research the career of an allergist or immunologist. Aspiring allergists need to graduate medical school, do a 3-year residency, and complete a 2-year fellowship in an immunology program. Allergists help patients diagnose, treat, and manage allergies, asthma, and immunologic disorders. The average salary for an allergist is $180,000 per year. Allergists can work in hospitals, clinics, and combine patient care with medical school teaching and research. 1/3 of children with food allergies have experienced bullying due to their allergy. It is important to treat people who have food allergies with respect and kindness. You can do this by acknowledging that their food allergy is a medical condition and not a choice. Here are some steps you can take to help your friends with food allergies. Politely ask your friends about their allergy. Never encourage someone to ingest their allergen. Accommodate their food allergy at parties and gatherings. Lastly, never be a bystander to bullying. Let's summarize what we've learned. A food allergy is an abnormal immune system reaction to an allergen. There are many kinds of allergies, but among food allergies, there are 8 main allergens. Allergic reactions are caused by an IgE-mediated interaction between antibodies and antigens. If someone is showing symptoms of anaphylaxis, they need to receive medical attention immediately and might need to be administered epinephrine through an EpiPen. We learned about the difference between a food allergy and intolerance. We also learned about the career of an allergist and how to have conversations about food allergies with our peers. Understanding food allergy safety and prioritizing our health can help make the world a better place for children and adults alike. For more information and educational resources, visit allergiesforkids.com.